Freddie.
Shady, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Designer podcast.
Straight out of Nantou City.
Straight out of Nantou. Is a pleasure not only to finally have our studio done, but to have the chance to meet a lot of nice neighbors that little by little we're going to bring here on our podcast. And today we are having Eunice, that we had the chance to meet because they just opened a beautiful place and bar down here. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure to have
pleasure.
you.
Yes.
They have very nice coffee that we are drinking actually right now.
The drink sponsor of the show.
Yes.
Thank you.
And the coffee is great. I'm a big coffee fan. Like, I can't live without it.
Oh,
And
I'm
the coffee
happy
from your
to.
shop is super nice.
Yeah. Yes.
How does it feel your first week in Nantou here?
Yes, of
It's
course.
been crazy?
Yeah, crazy. Because why we chose here? Because Nantou City actually is a history about the growth of Shenzhen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and based here, normally every day is such as we in the vivid history book. The feeling is amazing, actually. Yeah, and my husband helped me find this place.
Okay.
And first, we just check the background about the history. Actually, 1,700 before, here also has some friends doing the began the business here already.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it's a long time before, but now we bring the business back here.
Right.
It's amazing circle, right?
Right.
Yeah, and even the owner, they keep the building outside, but they push the best modern and the new fashion facilities, even the people's inside.
Right.
It's a very interesting place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there is a very nice clash of old and new,
Yeah.
and everything
Yes.
very fancy and attractive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what we were also saying many times before is what is nice is not only the location, but the fact that all the people like you and me and
Yes,
are coming here with a certain vision, and they do their things in a very cool way.
Yes, it's cool.
Yeah,
You
it's
have a
very,
very
unique. Like, everyone has
nice
like the unique
design.
little style that they bring to
Yeah.
the neighborhood.
Yes, we like it because it's so much with us, because our chef team, they like creative, they like R&D, and we want to keep the coffee shop like a beverage, even the food. We want to make some more creative fusion, fusion style. Fusion is means in our coffee shop, that means we need keep the classical part of, and we need to keep the nursery part of the basic, and creative, and combine the newest, the new fashion, the young people's, some together.
Right.
Yes, we like this style. So the whole Nantou city also the same.
It's like a
function.
fusion,
Yes,
yeah?
yes, fusion city.
Yes.
Yes.
You have already experience with your other bars, right? Now you were
Yeah.
mentioning your chef team and stuff.
Yes,
Is
yes.
because this is not the first
Yeah, it's
one,
not the first.
right?
Yes. Talking about the others coffee shop we based in the office building inside, so we cannot creative too much, because
Okay.
yes, it's not only in China, I think. It's all of the market. If you creative too much, maybe the end user or the customer, they cannot follow you or cannot catch the key points.
Right.
Yeah, so your creative is not the real creative. Yeah, but here it's different. We can do everything what we want, what we want to make it something new, or we want to try.
Right.
Yeah, it's very free, I think. Yes.
This I'm sure Sherry, being a heavy coffee drinker as opposed as me, even though I'm Italian.
Yeah.
You can tell that there is you're not just making coffee, but you guys are somehow very expert in coffee. You're,
It's like you guys like a passion
Yeah,
for
thank
the
you.
coffee.
I
Like
am.
yesterday when we were here, your husband Paul, he was like,
Yes.
"You have to try this coffee," and he's like,
Made by hand.
made by hand, and like talking about where it's from and all the little
Yes.
flavor points. It's like
Yeah.
chocolate, but there's not enough. There's less bitter or whatever.
Yeah, that is the life and enjoy life. Yeah, that's the amazing and it's so cool because 4.5 years before we based in Bangkok, we feeling the whole country, the countries, the peoples, their freedom because Thai language translate it means freedom. So Thailand, that means freedom land.
Country,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, so the people like free, and even the food, the entertainments, the everything, even people's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we catch the freedom and the free style, and even you free first, and then we can creative. We
Right.
can make something special. Yeah, this should be first, second. Yeah, so that's why talking back my husband, why he just his business is AI, is a robot.
Oh, all right.
What's the business about the coffee? But yes, he love it. It's our family's function. Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
And I think also in the past years, Chinese people are getting more and more into coffee, right? I mean, we know that
That's true.
all Chinese people drink
That's
tea all
right,
time,
yes, yes.
but it's getting more into the culture of Chinese people, right?
Yes, yes. Actually, so long time before, it's coffee in Guangdong already have,
All
but the
right.
name we call it different. I can by Chinese we call it Yang Dou Jiang. The translate is kind of overseas beans juice. I think yes.
Okay, makes sense.
It's very translate, but actually, so long time, Chinese people, especially in Guangdong, we already have the coffee, but the name different.
Right.
Would it be prepared the same way, like kind of like
No, they use the normal, the boiled water, and they use the other.
like the grinder?
Yes.
Grinder and okay.
Yeah.
Well, they were doing it in the same way they do tea, just the grinding thing and
Right.
keeping
yes,
it there.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but except the fact that they like it, I think it becomes more also kind of part of a daily routine. The idea of going to drink coffee and sit there to talk, let's meet somewhere and have a coffee. It's very normal back in Europe and in the US, but
Right.
maybe here in China,
Yes.
not that much. When I first came here 10 years ago, I was not seeing so many coffee places around Shenzhen.
That's
You
right.
know,
Yeah, it was
Not-
almost
not-
like a rare thing to even
not
like
even
find
Starbucks was
Starbucks.
big.
Yeah.
So-
There's maybe one or
Yeah.
two, and I was
Right.
like, oh, okay, get some coffee. I mean, it's not great coffee, but at least you can get like a
Yeah.
decent cup.
Yeah, but I think for the coffee, this part, the history stem by stem until today, the young peoples or most part of peoples why they love coffee. It's not only the tasting. For example, Shenzhen is a young city, right? So a lot of young people around here. So the stamp is so rush.
Right.
Young people need the energy all the time because the other coffee shop is in the office building inside. I saw some staff. I mean the company staff. They need 2 or 3 cup of coffee every day.
Okay,
Yes,
to
they
keep up.
need. It's the necessary. Yes.
Right.
But for the other part of guests, normally they need more the venue or some place. The facilities is very comfortable and can free talk. Somewhere for people together chit-chat, we chat like this.
Right.
Yes, just make the people's relationship more closer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, it's true. And then I think also in our specific case inside
Yeah.
this building and in this area, I'm sure that a lot of the audience and people will be people that actually are kind of fashionistas. They want to take photos and post in their moments and stuff. So all of us that are involved in whatever industry in this area, I think we need to pay a lot of attention, not only of what we do, but how we do it, because it will be very competitive and what people are looking for, I think, when they come here as outsiders. It's like a place where you can go and see cool stuff and try cool stuff. So it will make a difference. So far, it's looking good.
Yeah, you're right. Make the difference because you saw the whole street. Actually, we have so many coffee shop, but every single one, their function different, style difference, and I'm also be happy to be a hostess. Like for every single customer come inside, and be happy to explain our background, the brand, how about the coffee, which tasting you like, just like old friends. And also we're talking about the fusion, right? The fusion, we fusion everything, even the core branding.
Okay.
It's the same like N coffee crossover something like N coffee crossover cookie night. And coffee crossover the 5K or some the branding, they are all our supplier. And in our coffee shop we are open, friendly and kindly. We want to support each other, whatever you are our guest, a customer, or you are supplier, or neighbor. Yes, maybe near future we cross over sign R.
No, I get it. It's nice, especially I think in whatever business, even in like a service, like when you are merging different activities or different people, it's like always a beautiful outcome. It's like mixed babies. So they're always very pretty because right. So I think that there is not a rule, but it's a fact that when people collaborate from different industries, the outcome is always more interesting. So
make a connect, make possible everything.
Yes. And it's nice also that in your space, the way it's designed is also very open and friendly for people to also do their thing, right? You have your little like meeting rooms and all these things. Because why? Because our coffee shop, the first one, is in the office building, so we need to keep some DNA for the business guys. And I love fusion, and I also love flexible. So you can saw the meeting room is flexible. During the weekend or public festival, we just open it. No, any single corner is be closed. That means open, right? We will come. But during the working day, we want to totally supporting about this whole building's business guys, because such as I know, some part of company based here, they are not so big. Just one office or one room. At least someday maybe need some place to talking about it seriously. I want to provide a professional business function, facility the area. That's a great idea. It's nice.
Yes.
Do you also like plan? Because you have so many different coffees. I know you have a very special machine that I didn't see yet. I want to see the box.
It's my boyfriend.
Kept inside the box.
But
you have so many different like coffee beans and different ways of doing it. Do you think that you will also provide some kind of training or coffee flight testing? I mean, is it part of your idea and plan?
It's part of me, but everyone knows it's a very special times, so we cannot. Actually, it's in my brain so long time. Because I was working in the company before, working in 11 years, and I thanks for this company let me can business travel more than 100 countries. Different. So I saw so many different professional or very fashion or very especially the restaurant or coffee shop, and especially the coffee beans, because I know the best bean should match the best machine. I mean, my boyfriend, okay? So, and the best machine need to match the best barista.
Okay.
When I business travel to the Australia, there has so many coffee shop around the whole street, but you cannot find the Starbucks. You cannot find any single one.
Okay.
Every coffee shop just a local, very tiny, small, no more bigger than 10 square meters.
Right.
But every day they sell the coffee more than 1,000 cups.
Wow.
The coffee is amazing, the tasting. That day, I still can remember very clearly. I drink the coffee whole day. At the end of, you know what? I was drunk,
Drunk by coffee.
Yes. And make my husband so nervous. Hey, honey, where are you? Tell me, which kind of wine you drink? You sound like so drunk.
Just
some caffeine.
Caffeine made you super excited.
Yeah, and I think start that moment, it's just more tiny, I want to have a coffee shop.
That was the spark.
Just so exciting, that feeling, I don't know why. Maybe mix too much coffee. Yeah, you're right. Drunk too much.
But it's cool though, like the small coffee shops, are much better quality than the big chains. And they care much more about the product and the beans and the process as how it's made. You can just taste it. It's much more fresh, delicious.
Yes.
So, and what was cool is yesterday Paul was talking about on the wall. You're gonna have like coffee beans from all over the world, including China.
Want to. Yes.
So like people can go and choose. I want to try the beans from South America or Central China or.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, so Paul told
Africa.
You that, right?
Yeah, I thought
that's
that was
my
super
boy.
cool.
Yes, we are so much because we're talking about the fusion, open, cooperate, push each other. So we want to make the coffee bean panel. Last year, that's the first day I touched the coffee shop, the first coffee shop open.
Okay.
And the first day, I cannot sleep because I think I know nothing about coffee.
Okay.
That's so terrible.
Like nervous.
Yes. So I just let my coffee shop here and I fly to Yunnan to learn the coffee from start.
Wow.
And
So you went to where they grow it?
yeah, I got a Q grander, the international, the highest level about the tasting Q grander, we call the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thanks, my teacher is a very good. He's come from America. His name is Martin. Yes, and we will have to cooperate in the near future.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
and he teach me a lot how to find every single coffee beans. So, the soul is when the first part of you can touch the flower, you can touch the oolong tea tasting or some fruit. And the second part is some nut or some cocoa. And the end of it's nothing because the bean is died already. Oh. So yeah, we just learn from start, stamp by stamp. Yeah, so I touch the farmer. I touch the basic people. Every single coffee tree need 3 years can grow up totally, and they need another 3 years to have the cherry. We call the cherry, and we need almost 1 year to choice and very carefully to choice them and bake stem by stem, and finally to be a coffee.
Wow.
So for the farmers, they are the basic people, but the money is not turned back to them,
Right.
Yeah. So it's so touched about me. So I share this with my husband Paul, and Paul said, "Hey, why not? Because Shenzhen, everyone can open the coffee shop, but no one want to organize the coffee panel or some organize to make the farmer can directly to connect some business or some
That's
people.
awesome.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing.
So that is what our dream.
You know, like the farmers are like the most important part of the process.
Yes.
You know, it's the source of everything.
That's true.
So
Also because knowing all the process behind of like from growing to extracting and brewing the coffee is not something that everybody can give for granted. I mean, you might not even know if the coffee is a tree or a plant, the whole process.
never even-
you just see the coffee bean, but I bet that not everybody knows about it.
That's true. Yeah.
And now that you tell me that it takes almost 7 years from like when you plant a seed to when you get the coffee.
Yes.
I didn't know myself. It's,
The culture needs some people to push and transfer. Yeah, seems like the Nantou city. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It
so
takes
why
time
we
to-
want to try here.
do you go often to the farms or?
Before the virus, yes. I go to Yunnan every single year more than 3 times. But next year, my teacher, the Martin, will come here, base here for the education center, for the barista, for the cube grinder, for some international levels training here. We'll use our place. Yeah.
Because I was thinking it'd be a fun vlog to go with you to Yunnan.
Of course, yeah,
You
we
know,
want
go
to.
pick-
check all the
Go check the coffee beans.
Yes,
Go meet the farmers. Bring the beans back to
please,
Shenzhen.
please follow
you
me.
know.
Yes.
We'll do
Yes.
well, as long as we can travel
Brew
again,
them in the
then-
shop downstairs,
Yeah.
and have this follow-up podcast with the coffee in our hand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after that, you will drink all coffee. Yes, because during the time I saw the customer just drinking the half cup, I
Really?
will follow them. Yeah, I said, what's wrong with this coffee? Can you share me something more, or
Okay.
make us make something better? So no, I just
It's just too much.
yeah, too much. I cannot handle. I said, okay, do you mind? You just take away some. I said, oh, how strange. Okay, even like that, I still want to keep my dream to keep going.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It is. I mean, there's always, I think, of course, business is business, but when we are lucky enough to have the passion parallel to our
Yes.
business,
Yeah.
is something that can make a big difference, not only for ourselves, but also for the
You're
people
right.
that work with us, that
Yes.
come to your bar or deal with us.
Yeah. Thank
It's a totally
you.
different mood, so
Yes.
it's very nice to hear
Yeah,
this story
yeah,
from
yeah.
you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And of course, now it's the area is still ongoing and partly under construction and
Yes.
so on.
Yeah.
But I believe that it will be like a great spot to attract people.
Yes.
Also for being able for you to transmit this knowledge and this passion to
Yes.
other people.
Yes. You're right. Yeah, and also the other background is I did the reception before, so I know how to provide or help some friends or companies to doing the mice we called meeting,
okay.
the exhibition or some we called mice.
Okay.
Every kinds of meeting congress. Yes, we are professional to provide and doing
Okay. Like to arrange like the catering and the
Yes.
setting.
Yeah,
and,
you are right. Not only outside catering, not only our service and the whole totally solution. Yeah, we
Right.
have. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
No, we are still not able to see the 100% final outcome, but also because we don't know, even though we are here, you will have also like an outside
Yeah,
space.
we have the
like-
outside, almost 50 square meter. Oh,
okay.
if open, will amazing.
I can imagine, yeah.
You know what? Every morning, the whole street, a very big sunshine. Yeah,
Right.
but for us, for ours outside, their whole day no sunshine, and the
Okay.
wind go cross all day. We were more comfortable.
Yeah, it's
It's
easier to
amazing.
stay outside because sometimes,
Yeah.
especially recently, from when I walk from whatever the
Outside.
east or south gate all the way here under the
He's
sun.
baking in the
It-
sun.
it-
Yes,
it's like cooking. I mean, Shenzhen
Cooking.
is very hot. I mean,
Yes,
even
yes.
from my home when I walk to my office in Futian, it's like those 10 minutes.
Yeah.
where I
Yes.
explode. But I think it's lucky to have a bit of shadow, and it's a nice location. Probably it's windy and so on.
Yeah, maybe the day, maybe around the end of this year, we'll step by step open the outside. Yeah,
Okay.
we're so exciting, looking for. Yeah.
But how long have you been in Shenzhen now? Because earlier you mentioned you were also in Bangkok and so on, and you were traveling for the previous company. How long have you been?
Wow, it's
In
almost
Shenzhen.
20 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
my amazing age years around this city. Yeah, yeah. Just we talking about the topic before. When I was young, after then my university, I go to my hometown Dalian's television station for the weather reporter.
Okay.
Yes, it's boring actually,
Boring?
but make me a little bit famous.
Okay.
Yeah, and
It was like you were in a studio, or you'd go outside, or
you're right, 50-50.
so half.
Yes,
Okay.
we have to go outside, and we also need beside the sea because my hometown Dalian is beside the sea, and also need inside. And except the report, we still needed to do the other kinds of a program like it's autumn. We need to drink some soup or some peach. Or some can make your more health, like so. You know what? Which kind of people watching? Even the reporter, even the program is aunties, older
Okay,
people.
right.
Yeah. So yeah, famous but unhappy, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I one day also drunk because my old friend leave to go to another city. So during the second day I wake up, I just be seriously to think about me, how or which kind of people I want to be. Yeah, because famous already, but during the age only 24 years old, he's young. I'm very merged and sensitive for the over makeup. Because
okay.
even in the face to the camera, we need makeup
Right.
so long time. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm merged and So I think about maybe I need to go to the other city to try to relax or find some ideas. And my sister, my aunties. My auntie's daughter in Shenzhen and Hong Kong. I come here to find her.
Okay.
And she said, why not? You can try to find some company and interview or some. I just try to find a company. It's a company for walkie-talkie company.
okay.
Yes, they need a guy who can handle the marketing and doing the roadshow and also can to be
Right.
a MC.
Well, perfect.
Yeah, and I was young. I said, however, which kind of I want to do. I want to try something more. Yeah, so I go to the company and my husband catch me. Until now,
It was his company, or it
the
was
same company. Yeah,
Okay.
the same company.
okay.
Yeah, so after that we together, and the company not allowed the marketing and the sales department two guys together to be a couple.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
So, yes,
It's
cannot.
like forbidden love.
Yeah, yeah. Because, for example, I'm marketing. I want to doing some roadshow or doing some congress. I need application, the budget, and sales director. They will to make the
Sign.
decision. Yes,
Of course.
it's too close. So I still remember that day. My husband said, "Hey, honey, why not? You can try the other company." I said, "Why me?" Oh my gosh, yes, because I want to give you more possible. So my salary a little bit higher than you. So you just leave. I said, okay. So I leave, and then I go to the other company. So I'm working in Huawei, actually. In Huawei. Yes, and Huawei's department is about reception, because I can my English not very enough good during that day and that years. But you two guys right. The Huawei like my passion and kindly, easy talk. And yes, so maybe I can try the reception department first.
Right.
Yeah, I just doing the reception almost 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and until I plagman, every key point is my husband.
Okay.
He made me plagman, so I cannot keep the reception anymore. So I changed the reception department. The other part is procurement, about the resourcing.
Okay.
Resourcing, that means you're doing the reception. You need to find a hotel, the restaurant, the vehicle, everything. So I just doing the corporate contract or doing the corporate procurement with the different suppliers.
Different suppliers and vendors and so on.
Yes. So, and after then, the 10th year, the 8 years, and my son already 3 years old. During the time, my husband need long-term base in Bangkok. And his business is about sales around the hub countries. Okay. Bangkok, Vietnam, Cambodia, like this.
Right.
We call the regional. Yeah, he need to cover the regional business. So he every month or every 2 months fly back one time. Yeah. So when my son 3 years old, he go to the kindergarten and back home and challenged me, said, "Mom, can you tell me, are you a single mom?" I said, "Of course I'm not." Who teach you this? Who told you this? And I showed the married, the certificate, the sum, everything.
Really?
Yeah. I said, "You see, the single mom never have this." I said, it's just a paper for a kids. Right. So that night, I really cannot sleep. And I just deep talking with my husband. I said, "Maybe, honey, it's the time. I need leave the company and bring the son, go to Bangkok, find you. Maybe, yes, right. Is a boy, especially need dad." And my husband said, "But I'm so lucky, Paul and me, most part of the topic or problem, we will together face to."
That's nice.
Yeah, that's very thanks. So, yes, we make a decision only one day. And the second day, I just talking with my boss. I said, "I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm a single mom, so I need to bring my son go to Bangkok." He said, "Oh, you're a single mom? I never know it." I said, "Yes, me too." I just know yesterday my son think about. So, and my boss, he loved me so much, and we together working together so long time. He said, "Don't worry, and never mind. We are Huawei. We have so many local office. You can go there." So I transferred to the Bangkok Huawei.
Oh, but still was being wow.
Yes,
that was
still
amazing
keep
opportunity.
working 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. And I cannot leave company, so I need go to the new department to learn something more. So I need base in Shenzhen 3 more months, and during the time, my son
training,
but my son have to fly to the Bangkok immediately. Why? Because the new term, the school. For the school.
Oh, right.
So after the 3 months, that's funny. I go to the Bangkok, and my husband said, "Hey, honey, you just make up and a nice dress tomorrow, okay?" I said, "Yeah, okay." We go to the school together. And go to the school. My husband said, "It's my wife. My wife, Michael's mom." Yeah, Michael's mom. I said, "Why, honey, why? You too much, it's over." My husband said, So, honey, you told me you come here because you're a single mom, but I totally understand. For me, because it looks like my wife ran away and the son came to me. I'm the single dad, 3 months single dad. I said, honey, I totally understand why you want to leave everything and bring son come here to get. Yeah, that's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
How old was he at that time then when Michael was in Bangkok? He was already like 7, I guess.
Yes, during the time we moved to Bangkok, 3.5 years old, and 4.5 years based in Bangkok.
Okay.
Yes, during after that we fly back because why? We go to the Bangkok. My son totally changed the function. Before we moved to Bangkok, Michael just shine all the time and don't want to talking and just want to stay at home. When the other kids hit him, he just no crying, no everything, just keep quiet. I'm so worried about him. But after that, we moved to Bangkok. His function totally changed.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean totally. First year, it changed to girlfriends,
Okay.
Totally changed. So start from the 3rd year, I think, okay, my son back normal. And I just care about my husband because he doing the business about walkie-talkie. So he need work around the army, the government.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's very safety work because he know everything or he knows something too much.
Okay.
Yeah, I just worry about him, and I just talking almost 1 year because it's very challenge push my husband to change another another work, another job,
He's been
or
doing it
move
for so
back.
long,
Yes. I need 1 year, and finally he just tries the robot company and move back. Yes, and during the time I bring Michael back to China, it's a new headache problem. It's Michael drop off the airplane and said, oh my gosh, Mom, your China is so cold. What? Who's China?
Your China.
Yes, he confused about I'm Thai or I'm Chinese. Yeah. So Michael's Chinese is so terrible.
Okay.
Yes, cannot reading, cannot writing, So, and we have no choice. We only can help him to transfer the international school.
But he speaks Thai
Oh, very good.
and he speaks English.
Wow.
Yes.
His English is amazing.
His
Yeah.
English is phenomenal.
Yes.
And I mean, he's gonna pick up Chinese so fast. I mean,
Yeah, and go to the transfer back China international school the first day. They has a foreigner classmate. They come from Spanish. Yes, some city, and the mom is so funny. The mom said, "Oh, your son so kind of and so funny," because I asked him where you come from. He said, "Oh, no more, stop it." Before today, I thought I'm Kun Thai, but yesterday my mom told him I'm Chinese. He got a headache.
Oh my God! Yeah.
So yeah.
So cool personality. I mean, for being so young. Like,
he's like a little comedian.
Yes. But now it's quite better. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now is like happy of being in China, like missing Thai, or is just living his life? How he?
Yeah, I'm missing Thai so much. It's okay or not? Yes, I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
miss it
of
so
course.
much. You know what? Yes, Thailand is totally free land. People's happy, people's kind. You can do everything what you want to do. And for me and Paul, our planning is, however, the coffee shop we have how many in the future. But finally, we want to retire back to Bangkok.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And however, where's Michael? It's not our business. I just want to back to
At a
Bangkok.
certain point, yeah, he will have his own
Yes, yes.
life.
His own life,
Yeah, even Michael. Yeah, Michael don't want with us together. Yeah, yeah. Michael said, "My dream is to be a scientist." Wow, so
Wow.
cool. And then, and then, of course, we fly to the moon. Wow, cool. And then, we can have a party. Party
On the
I said,
moon.
wow. Sorry, Mom, you're not in my list. Oh my gosh.
He's got it all planned out.
Yes.
He knows what he wants. Oh. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, every time we go downstairs, he always greet us and shows us around, or
Yeah.
wants us to play with his toys. Yesterday, he gave us some like candy or something.
Oh really? Yeah.
Maybe we could have Michael on a podcast.
Yeah,
Talk
right?
about his dreams of the moon.
Yes.
Help him plan this party.
Yes.
that we can help him.
We're
out, yes.
experts on that one.
Party.
Oh, very nice. It's good. It's good to have the chance to meet you guys, and also very happy of all the good coffee and products that you guys are gonna
Yes.
have, since we are so close to each other.
Yes.
Are you guys gonna have like an official like grand opening party or an event?
Yes. The grand opening is depend on my construction team. Yeah, we want to try someday for the grand opening, because even such as I know yet, the outside need the
I need
end
to
of
wait a little
year.
bit,
Yes.
yeah.
So I think we cannot wait. We cannot keep so long soft opening.
Right.
Yeah, we will got party and the food, beverage, and of course we will to invent our cooperators supplier, something new or something crossover. Some the other friends come together, and also I'm be happy to invite you two guys to the other coffee shop.
Yeah, for sure. We
the
were
facility
discussing
is
earlier.
nice. It's
It
amazing.
will be a good opportunity to go and
Yes,
see all the
yes.
environments and stuff. Thanks.
And you have what, 4 coffee shops now? This is
Yes,
number
I
4.
have 4. Yes. Oh my gosh, what should I do in 4 coffee shop? Yes.
They are all in Shenzhen. The 4.
They are all
shops?
in
Oh, okay.
Shenzhen,
Yeah,
yes.
Are they all with the same name,
Yes, all the same name. Yeah, and
which is named after you?
Yeah, it's my husband gave the name.
Right.
Actually, yeah, we just explained already. For the Chinese part, we called 物格. The key point is we want to return back every single raw material, especially the food, every single fruit. We want to return back the natural, even the tasting, looking like, smell like.
Right.
Yeah, for the English name, we call it N. N is come from a Korean word. Korean some idols or some the name is Li En Xi, Li En something. The N that translate the name, the translate meaning is about blessing or lucky or the best wishes, like. Yeah, but for my name is Eunice. Eunice is come from Bible. Translate is the meaning is happy and is enough strong, victor. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
It's beautiful. So do you, of course, now because of the opening, I think you're almost every day here. But do you need to like go often to the other coffee shop? I mean, how is your day and schedule once everything will be settled here? You have to be around all over the place.
Yes, crazy busy around every single coffee shop and my suppliers, and because we need creative a lot catering. The coffee is easy, and for our branding, we can saw that we use the bright color. The yellow color is a top color for pay attention or catch your looking the color, and we use the other blue, red, because normally the coffee shop they use the gray, brown, dark color
Right, the color of the beans.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Yeah.
I think because the coffee give people's energy, so our
Right.
colors should be more colorful.
Right.
Yeah, so we make the cup like this, and we have our own VI, and but even we have this, it's not enough. We have to combine together with different, such as we have the drip coffee, we have the tea bag, the package. We need to combine together. So I need to go around not only my coffee shops. I just transfer all of is yes corporate or friends. Yeah.
Well, you mean like packages in the sense that like you put together like people, I don't know, for like a offer price, they get together like coffee and another thing like a gift bag. This
yes,
is what you
yes,
talk
like
about?
Soldorf. Yeah, Soldorf.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So crazy busy. And then also needed to support Michael's homework because my parents cannot handle.
Okay.
Yes, total English. Yeah, only me and Paul, we two together to help the homework. Yeah.
Yeah.
Balanced life.
I can imagine, but no, it sounds very exciting, very cool. We look forward also to check the other locations and then organize a trip with you to Yunnan. That's
Yeah, that's a must. I think that would be
Please,
an amazing
please
trip.
together.
hopefully, yeah, it will be a better situation for moving around soon.
Yes.
Just tell us when you're going, and we'll buy tickets.
Yeah,
So-
it's not
Yeah.
far. It will be a cool
Yeah.
experience.
Yes, even the far future, because after that the Yunnan, I'd be happy to go to the Australia and go to the Serbia, like
Okay.
the different countries we needed to go around.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So
Worldwide coffee trip.
yes, coffee
Ah,
shop.
sounds amazing.
Yeah, because our dream is coffee panel, right?
Mhm.
We need to find some people. We
Okay,
need.
right.
Yes.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Ah, that's a beautiful project.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love it. And are they still growing beans in Guangdong, in this area, or
You mean my coffee shop? Coffee?
no? Because earlier you mentioned that this area was growing beans, right?
The beans, yes, yes.
Are they still coffee farmers in this area, or
Yes, normally, such as this, our provided coffee bean now is mixed normally, mixed different
From
countries.
different areas.
Yes, yes. As a beer and yes, some countries. I'm so sorry, the name.
Like South America beans.
Yes,
or like
yes.
Arab beans.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Brazil a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Actually, before this coffee bean, I have cupping so many. If I cupping the bean is amazing one, but I cannot choose that one, because in the China market, most part of Chinese people, they cannot follow the fresh part of tasting.
right?
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
because you know the history is about Starbucks, Illy beans, coffee. They come to the China mainland
Right.
first, and they're both two style. The tasting style is totally dark and deep. So if we try so bright tasting, I'm pretty sure the market will no
Okay.
yes no people and no any single one will choice. So, oh my God, I love this one, but I cannot choose this one.
Right.
Yeah, I need balance
To
some
balance it
middle.
with this
Yes,
thing, yeah.
yes. So that is this one. Yeah.
Well, it's great coffee, and I was
Thank
super
you.
excited to when we first moved into this building. And I saw that you guys were like under construction. And I was
Yeah.
like, what's it gonna be? You know, what is it? I was like, oh,
With the
it's-
bright yellow and
yeah,
stuff,
so
we
it's
look
gotta
like
be a
okay.
coffee shop or like some
We
kind of
could gather.
cafe.
Yeah, I'm so happy
You know, because
too.
literally we just go down the elevator and you're right
Yes.
there. So and that's
Yeah.
where we can go pick up our friends, pick up
Thank
our friends,
you.
grab a cup of coffee, come back
Perfect.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
up, and
Thank you.
Well, almost 100% ready. Then when you all be finish up here, we basically will be our stop every day before coming up.
yeah, I can imagine
Yeah.
we'll be
So-
sitting out there in the
Yeah.
outside patio,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
talking
of
business
course.
and drinking coffee.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Outside. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, we wish you all the best of luck. I invite everyone is going to come and see us in our studio. If you don't find the place, just wait us at the end down here. Have some amazing coffee while you wait for us. We'll come and pick you up.
Yeah. Yes.
And
I'm excited once you get the food going.
this we will come and test it. Of course, I think we will show to our audience with some videos what you guys are doing. And as usual, thanks a lot for your time today for our podcast. It was a pleasure to have you.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Thank you.
And thanks for the amazing coffee.
Thank
we knew it
you.
already.
Yes, so happy to like this. Yeah.
So everyone, thanks for following this episode. Stay tuned for the next one. Remember to like us and follow us. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you, Eunice.
Yes,
Cheers.
thank you.
Cheers, designer.
Yes.
Out.
Okay.